Love and light, siblings. Happy Thursday. How's everybody? I'm in New York, and boy, it's been hot as hell up in New York. I don't know where you're at. I pray for the people in Houston with them hurricanes and so on and so forth, that everybody stay safe. Because this global warming shit is real. Okay? They've been telling us for years, no, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay? Those of us who don't know, shit's been real for a long time. But anyway, collective, happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. So I had to download. Well, okay, so I had to download, and then like you over here, think, you know what I mean? Like, there's no coincidences, right? You be somewhere, you could be somewhere, and you can overhear a conversation, and it kind of alludes to what the download was or what you've been hearing, and you're like, oh, okay, so that was, I mean, like, okay, so that was a message. That was a message. You know what I mean? Like, because people come into your life, man. They come into your life. You know what I mean? Sometimes we may not remember the things that they said to us verbatim, word for word, but we remember how they made us feel. Big on that. You know what I mean? Big on that. You know what I mean? Like, people come into our lives and, for however long, but we never forget how they make us feel. Now, okay, somebody might, I just heard somebody say, well, what you mean? Shit, they hurt my feelings. Okay. Again. Again, we never forget how they made us feel. Now, my question to you is, what did you learn from those feelings? That's my question. Because at the end of the day, nobody can make you feel any kind of way. There's a lesson in those feelings. You have to identify it. If somebody made you feel less than, or somebody made you second guess your worth, or somebody made you feel like, yeah, you got this, you know what I mean? Like, empowered. Like, what did you learn from that? Did you stay humble when they empowered you, and and grateful for their, their consensus to cheer you on? Or on the other side of that coin, you know what I mean? Somebody made you feel insecure. Somebody made you feel inadequate. Somebody made you feel like you wasn't enough. Did you then turn and look at yourself in the mirror and say, okay, what do I need to learn from that feeling? You know what I mean? Like, you can't go and, and deflect those feelings and turn around and hate somebody because they made you feel some kind of way. Because actually what that person was doing was actually triggering something in you that you needed to tap into, identify, work on, right? My opinion, totally. But I ask you to contemplate it. You know what I mean? Like, think about it. What did you learn? What did you learn? What did you learn? But I kept hearing, you know what I mean? And again, like I kept hearing, you know what I mean? They may forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel. Oh, shit, hold on. Shit, shaking shit up around here, I guess. I don't know. Okay, that scared me. How that make you feel? Okay. Oh, man. So again, like I said, I kept hearing people may forget what you say to them. Whether you warned them, whether you told them you love them, whether you gave them business advice, whether you gave them family advice, whether you gave them whatever type of whatever, however, whatever happened. But they don't forget how you make them feel. They will never forget how you made them feel. Heard, seen, you know what I mean, understood, loved. People don't forget how you make them feel. They don't. Irregardless if they made you feel some kind of way, they'll never forget how you made them feel. They may forget what you said, And maybe, okay, let's apply this to yourself, bro, sis. Maybe you forgot how somebody made you feel, but the memories of how they made, maybe you forgot how somebody, what somebody said to you, but memories of how you felt when you were in the company. Now, whether that was good or bad. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, we got to identify all the energy in which we expose ourselves to, right? Did it make me feel drained? Did it make me feel alive, elevated, confident? You know what I mean? Like, it goes, this is going both ways. Like, take what applies and leave the rest. Is a timeless message. Whenever you see it, it was meant for you to find. You know what I mean? Yeah. Memories. People are having memories. Even you, collective. Because I know I have. I have been lately. You know what I mean? You know, having certain memories and, you know, in time frames. You know what I mean? It's like a slideshow for me. It's always a show. It's always a movie. It's always a slide. So, and I'm like, I'm putting two and two together and I'm adding it up and I'm looking at it. And I'm like, okay, how did I feel? How did that make me feel? Did it make me feel good? Did it make me? Did it force me to go look further into myself? You know what I mean? And you know, a lot of it was, yeah, it did. It forced me to go deeper. It forced me to go a lot deeper. You know what I mean? When it came to setting healthy boundaries, when it came to self-love, when it came to, you know, isolating my people, not being a people pleaser. You know what I mean? Like a lot of things, you know what I mean? Like we have to really like it's constantly evolving. Like we go through so many deaths and rebirths. You know, sometimes I look around, I'm like, why are, you know, having a conversation with somebody is a little suspect sometimes because you're not sure what level they're at or how much they've identified who they are or what they've been through and how they've incorporated it into their life experience. The life experiences, how they've incorporated into their humbleness, their integrity. You know, what do they value in life? You know what I mean? Yeah, what are their future? How do they see their future? You know what I mean? Like maybe they were a ruthless person at one point in their life, but then you know life humbled them. Like you know things happened, you know had happened throughout their lifetime, and then maybe there was just one thing that just like really shook their fucking cage, rattled the fuck out of them, and it was like oh shit. And then in the interim, there were a few people that came in. You know what I mean? Because there was more to the lesson. It wasn't just a matter of let's hit you with this tower. Now here we got people coming in adding to the lesson. You know what I mean? Like, okay, so the tower hit. You trying to recover from the tower. You're not sure which way to go, but you're like, I gotta keep moving. I just gotta keep moving. And then there's other people that come into the equation, like, you know what I mean? Like setting boundaries, being an overgiver. You know what I mean? Things that you have to stop doing. You know what I mean? Stop repeating the same patterns, expecting different results. You know what I mean? So it's just like people will forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel. You know what I mean? Especially on this journey, man, because it's like about evolving and incorporating, you know, the people, places, and things in our lives and what did we learn. You know what I mean? Like, there's levels to this shit. We know that. There's levels to this shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's people who still, you know what I mean, out there to this day, you know what I mean, trying to use other people as a stepping stool to get where they want to be. You know what I mean? Like, we see it all the time. If you watch TV, whatever, I don't know. But I'm just saying, if you watch, you know, how people are operating in this world right now, nobody cares about nobody. All they care about is getting where they want to go and using whoever they need to use to get there. And sometimes they think they're playing folks and end up being played. Again, you know, people may forget what you said, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. And collective, you've made people feel heard, seen, valued, you know what I mean? Important. You've done a lot. You've done a lot in this lifetime already. Even if it doesn't seem like you have, and you feel like, you know, shit is moving slow, or, you know, people just don't seem to get it. Well, I'm telling you right now, people are getting it. They're getting it. Right now, people are getting it. They're having memories of the, you know what I mean? Maybe it's because they're experiencing things in their life that aren't really comfortable. But again, this is all growing. It's all about evolving. It's about growing. It's about growth. You know what I mean? It's about looking at your life as a teacher. You know what I mean? And thinking about the memories of people that have come to pass in your life, and how that experience worked out, or how it felt to you, or whatever. What did you learn from it? Because here's my thing, I always say it. It didn't happen to me, it happened for me. What did I learn from it? It's about transmuting that energy. It's about being that alchemist, your own, the alchemist. You know what I mean? People say, oh, what do you do? It's class. No, it's about transmuting pain into power, into a business. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still making my candles. I'm still making my scented shea butter. You know what I mean? Like a creative outlet. You know what I mean? And people laughed at me. They laughed at my name. You know what I mean? Like, big baby. I'm a big old baby. I'm very sensitive, but I'm also very, discerning. I've learned my lessons. Like, I've learned a lot, and I still have a lot more to learn. But at the end of the day, I kept hearing. They may have forgotten what you said to them about whatever the conversation was about, but they never forgot how you made them feel. They're having memories of how you made them feel. Because where they're at, I, I don't want to say that where people are at right now, they're not content, they're not happy. You know what I mean? But that's what I keep feeling. Like people were in situations because they refused to stop repeating the pattern. They kept repeating the generational patterns. You know what I mean? Like they saw their mother, their father, their stepmother, their stepfather do these things, and they thought they think it's okay in their mind. They're like, oh, this is just who I am. This is just how it is. And somebody's sitting back. A few somebodies are sitting back right now, and they're saying, no, no, because I remember a time in my life, collectively where you were part of their lives, and they didn't feel that way. They didn't feel the on guard. They had to be on guard, or they had to be sarcastic, or they had to come back with a comeback, and you know what I mean. And you know what I mean. And unfortunately, they're misunderstanding those slugs. You know what I mean? Because sometimes people laugh off disrespect. They really don't like you, but they laugh that shit off. They insult you and then laugh and act like it was just a joke. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Anybody that's coming at you with shooting shots at you, that's what they really fucking mean. I don't give a fuck how many times they say, oh, it was a joke, don't take it serious. That shit was meant, especially if it made you feel some kind of way. But see, somebody is not in the mindset emotionally to be, they're just not emotionally there. They think this is love, or they think this is what it's about because that's how they grew up. They saw people insulting each other constantly, and that was supposed to be love. It wasn't love. It was just, I'm just putting up with you because I need your whatever. I need you to help me be whatever I'm presenting to the world. I don't give a fuck about you. I just need you to be here, so I'm gonna act like. But I'm also gonna insult you in the meantime and let you know I really don't like you. But because you help me live the life I want to live, I'm also come back and say, oh, but I was just kidding, babe. I didn't need that. Meanwhile, that was a whole fucking shot fired. But again, somebody's having memories. They're trying to remember what you said, but they ain't never gonna forget how you made them feel. That is a whole fact. And this card just flew out. Three of cups. Three of cups, yeah. It flew out. When it flew out, it flew in reverse. So somebody is in a situation where they're not happy. They're not really celebrating. They're not feeling a part of. And maybe, okay, they felt a part of, like they felt heard, they felt seen, they felt, you know what I mean, like encouraged. You know what I mean? Maybe you saw the potential in this person and you spoke to that, and they're remembering that. They're having memories of it. 'Cause, damn, Ten of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Hmm. Ten of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, somebody somewhere where they're evaluating. That's what they're doing. They're evaluating their experience with you, bro, sis. And they're thinking back and they're like, damn, maybe they are remembering what you said. But they're damn sure remembering how you made them feel. And wherever they're at, Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And the Three of Cups in reverse, they're not feeling a part of something. They're feeling very betrayed. They're feeling stabbed in the back. They're feeling like wherever they're at, it was like, fuck. Somebody's having a fucking epiphany right now. Somebody's having a major fucking epiphany right now. They realize they are just settling. They're not really happy. They're not really celebrating. Three of Cups in reverse with the Ten of Swords. Somebody is not happy. They are not fucking happy, but they're remembering, collective, bro, sis, how you made them feel. And some of them may even be remembering you warning them about being somewhere and not, and being used. You know what I mean? Like their foundation. Meanwhile, they're looking at you with that solid foundation. You know what I mean? With that golden coin in your hand. You know what I mean? They're remembering how you made them feel. You made them feel like they were on a solid foundation. Like they had it. They could get it. They was about it. They was going to get it, have it, be happy getting it. But wherever they went, collective, this is what they're experiencing. The Three of Cups in reverse with the Ten of Swords. Dial. But with you, they're looking at you like this. The Ace of Pentacles with the Four of Wands. You can't get no better than that. That's money. That's a solid foundation. That's happy family. That's family cookouts. That's blended families. That's solid. Solid. Never had to question a motherfucking thing because they knew it was whatever was needed. You was going to help them help themselves to help you make it happen. Make it happen. Lord, putting out work. You putting out work, collective. They know that. They know you. Now they stuck in their head. I can't make it happen. Okay, I wasn't sure how this was gonna go down, but anyway, here we go. They know you putting out work, collective. They know you about your business. They know you's a hard worker. And they're in their fucking head with their memories and the conflict and the confusion because wherever they went, I'm telling you, shots have been fired, and the shots that were fired, baby, was they was shot to take somebody the fuck out emotionally and mentally, if not physically. Somebody better be careful with somebody putting it. They better watch somebody who's cooking their food or making their drinks. I just heard that. Somebody having stomach problems all of a sudden, or the stomach problems are getting worse, or they're getting headaches, I'm hearing. Not feeling like themselves, very drained. Y'all better be mindful. Be mindful. Somebody try to take somebody out. But anyway, they in their head collective. And you walked away. You got on your way. But somebody wants to walk. You moved yourself out the way. You know what I mean? And you made it seem like, yeah, I'm gonna get back out here in the world. But the reality of it was, you had tears in your heart, you had tears in your eyes, and you was like, yeah, I'm good, I'm out, I'm blah blah. But the bottom line is now this person is trying to run away, walk away from wherever they're at because they're not happy. They're not happy. They're not happy. They're thinking about you. They're thinking about what you said, how you made them feel, how they felt heard. Oh, I just started these cards. I didn't even do mother. All right, I'm gonna do mother. Yeah. Fucking central air went out. I'm not happy. Okay, can I just tell you what else I got? Ooh. They were seduced. They were seduced into this. They were seduced into this Three of Cups in reverse with the Ten of Swords. They went with the devil. They went with the brother downstairs because they thought it was going to be everything. It looked good. It was lust, whatever it was, collective. But The mere fact that they're sitting back right now and they're thinking about, damn, Collective would have never did that. Collective would have never did this. I felt like I was at home. Seeing the Ace of Pentacles with the Four of Wands. I was at home. You feel like home to somebody, Collective. Somebody, you know what I mean? Like somebody is really in their thoughts, man. The memories are kicking their ass. Because wherever they went, they're real. Yo, it wasn't real. It wasn't real. It wasn't real. It wasn't real. It was the man downstairs seducing them, cheating them out of what they feel cheated, collective. Somebody is feeling cheated. Somebody is feeling like they a fucking fool. Because I said this in the last video. Somebody's feeling like a whole fucking clown because wherever they went, there's a bunch of chaos and there's a bunch of drama, it's a bunch of bullshit. Motherfuckers are showing their true colors. Motherfuckers is telling motherfuckers, and meanwhile they thought they had it all with this. Yeah, they thought they had the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Wands wherever they went, but they're realizing it ain't what it is. It is not what it is. Now they want to walk away. They want to run away. They looking at you and saying, now I understand why you did what you did, because they try to play you for the fool, try to showboat, they try to make you look like you lost. You ain't lose a motherfucking thing. Nope, you ain't lose shit. You ain't lose shit. You ain't sitting in no tennis courts. You ain't sitting here with the man downstairs. You ain't sitting here with no motherfucking Five of Swords, mental conflict, getting people putting knives in your back, telling you, stealing all your money, lying to you, cheating on you. Got motherfuckers right up in your face talking, oh, that's my cousin, oh, that's my best friend, fucking them. Still married, fucking somebody they was married to, but they in a whole relationship with you, supposedly. Come on, man. Meanwhile, they looking at you, single. They know you spiritual as fuck. They know you be out here talking to the birds, walking in the grass, and they're looking at you like, damn. They be still standing 10 toes down. Even though I did everything I could to take their fucking joy. Try to steal their fucking smile. Try to steal that beautiful heart away from them. Have them sitting over there sad, depressed, lost, don't know what to do, will lose it all because I wanted to play games with homeboy. Now I'm in the fucking tennis tour. Looking at homeboy like, how the fuck did I fall for this? Confusion and conflict because they was repeating generational cycles, patterns. Wherever they do, they refuse. See, here's the hit. They don't forget what you say, but they never forget how you feel. See, they forget what you say because their mind doesn't want to wrap around the fact that they gotta heal generational patterns. They gotta heal rejection, the abandonment, mommy, daddy issues, codependency issues, fear of being abandoned, like fear of being alone issues. They didn't want to hear that. That's why they forgot what you said. But this is what they chose, bro. The devil, the 10 of swords, the 5 of swords. The 3 of cups in reverse. Because the party and the honeymoon only lasts for so long. And then once it's over, it's over. Then it's violent words and it's people putting hands on each other. People just doing the most. Doing the most, honey. Doing the most. Meanwhile, they see you. Oh, God. Let me show you. Let me show you. 9 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. Ain't afraid to bust that ass. Do what you gotta do to maintain, right? You walked away from all that bullshit, all that inconsistency, all that, you know what I mean, gaslighting, love bombing, and confused, wishy-washy, in and out, revolving door bullshit. So they could go to wherever they had to go learn them lessons because they couldn't learn them from you because they forgot what you said. Or they didn't want to hear what you had to say. Because, you was just, you had your own agenda, or you was just jealous, or you was envious, or whatever when they were going. Chariot. You kept it moving. You kept it moving. You know, you kept evolving. You kept growing. You know, also, you know what I mean? Somebody wants to come to you. Somebody wants to speak to you. Somebody really wants to come to you. But we don't see. They still got secrets. They still don't know how to approach you. They still don't know what to say to you. You know what I mean? Maybe it's been a while. You know what I mean? Since you've heard from this person, or this person just ghosted you out of nowhere. No communication, blocked you, whatever. Now they feeling some kind of way about that though. Because they love the fuck out of you. They love you. Whoever they are, they love you. Now, okay, you know, maybe they love the person that they went to. Or they thought they did. You know, they see you, whoa. They watching Nine of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Wands, like Eight of Pentacles, like bro, they see you. Nine of Pentacles, they see you now. They're like I said, you spoke to this person's potential. You love them. You know what I mean? Like, I know it's gonna sound weird, but it was almost like a motherly love, you know, or a fatherly love, a protective love. You know what I mean? You were protective over this person, but they weren't protective over you. Nah, nah. As a matter of fact, I just heard they were intimidated by you. They were in competition with you. They wanted to make you look less than so that they could take the spotlight. Never that. We all have our time to shine, baby. It depends on how much work you're willing to do on you. How much are you willing to admit that you need to work on? Yeah. Seven of Swords, they betrayed you in the worst way. There's shit you don't even know that they did. You know what I mean? But this is what they're experiencing right now. Betrayal. Betrayal. Somebody acting like they joking, but the reality of it is it's starting to sink into them. You would have never treated them like that. You would have never said that shit to them. Yeah, it's all fun and games when everybody's all high and fucking drunk. But once that comes down, people start looking at people sideways and be like, oh shit. You really didn't, you know what I mean? Like, I thought you was down. I thought you was with it. I thought you was with me. Meanwhile, they starting to realize wherever they went, they was just a mule. They was just being used. They thought they used you. They thought they played you. No, they got played. They want to send you a message so fucking bad. They want to communicate, but they just don't know what to say. They don't know what to say. They don't know what to say. Because they know you ain't going for no bullshit. You ain't just listening to just anything. And you damn sure ain't gonna be gaslit or bit or love bombed. They're heartbroken. Wherever the fuck they at, they're heartbroken. They starting to see shit for what it is. I don't know if somebody did some. We seen the devil card. I don't know if somebody did some spell work on them. I don't know what happened. But the shit is the spell is broken. Something done happened. Something done happened. Something done happened. Somebody mask fell off. Somebody something. Because they is sitting back and they're thinking about how you made them feel. And they partially remembering what you said. If not all of what you said. They sitting somewhere heartbroken. Because wherever they went, they want to send you a message. You know, they was given to two. They breadcrumbed you and gave to somebody else. Somebody else who juggled them. Somebody who was juggling them. Whether this person was married already before they got together, whether this person, you know what I mean, was just stepping out, you know, whatever. This person wasn't fully committed. This person was just using them. They were juggling them. They were being used as a means to an end. And they're realizing that. Now they're sitting somewhere sick. I heard before, somebody needs to be mindful who's making their drinks and who's making their food. Somebody's putting something in somebody's food in their drink to make them sick. Somebody's trying to rest. Somebody's trying to gather their strength. Somebody might have hurt themselves, job injury, just whatever. We've seen the cherry, it could have been a car accident, whatever. Somebody's trying to recuperate. Somebody's trying to heal. Somebody's trying to be an alchemist too. Somebody, you might be thinking about somebody, you might be saying their name, you might be saying their birthday. Somebody's thinking about you. What they don't realize is that they're actually trying to manifest you. They see how strong you are. They want a new beginning with you. I keep hearing that. You know what I mean? Like somebody is really trying to, manifest a new beginning with you. They see you. They're like, damn. You know what I mean? After all you've been through. And some of these people know what you've been through. They know what you've been through. They see how strong you are. You know what I mean? Like they know how fucking strong you are and how strong you've had to be. And they're trying to manifest you back. Whether it's intentionally or not. They're trying to manifest a new beginning with you. They want a new beginning. They're remembering how you make them feel. You made somebody feel important. You made somebody feel seen. You made them feel heard. You know what I mean? You love the potential in them. You know what I mean? You was trying to be their guide to healing. You know what I mean? Generational patterns, release those. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like rejection issues, abandonment issues, self-esteem issues. You know what I mean? Like you was trying. You was sent as a guide to this person, and they dismissed you. And now wherever they went. They see you as an earth angel. They see you now. They see you now. I don't know why now. Why now though? You know what I mean? That would be my question, especially if somebody comes back to you and they start telling you all this shit. And that's gonna make them feel uncomfortable. And that's part of the reason why they haven't reached out to you, because they know you won't ask, why now? What's different? What happened? What happened? Because at the end of the day, let's be honest, because they left you for dead. They was playing in your face, made you an option when you didn't even know you was an option. You thought you was the only one, and they come to find out your intuition put you on the game, and you was like, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. You won't be playing with me like that. Now wherever they are, it's a conflict, constant drama, arguing, fighting, fussing. You know, you didn't do people talking about you didn't do this, you ain't do that, you ain't got this, you ain't got that. It's a constant drama. It's a constant drama. We already seen the five swords, motherfuckers is stabbing the fuck out of them, kicking them while they down. You did. That's how come they remember how you made them feel. And they feel like too much time has passed, so they don't know how to come. They don't know how to speak to you. They love the fuck out of you. And they know that beautiful heart of yours. They want to feel that shit again. We seen the Ace of Pentacles. We already seen the Four of Wands. You feel like home to them. They know your heart, but see, what they don't realize is that because of what you've been through, you've had to learn how to be very discerning. You know what I mean? You're not just a revolving door anymore. They're praying for guidance. They're praying to heal. They want to heal. You know what I mean? Because they see you on a certain. They got you on a pedestal. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I'm just hearing it. Somebody got you on a fucking pedestal to the point where, like, damn, I know what you've been through. I know what I put you through. And I'm looking at you, and you still glowing. You still shining. You still making moves. You still making shit shake. How? They can't figure you're like an anomaly. Like they're like you or something that they have never experienced in their whole life, and probably never will again. No, probably will never again. Will never again. You got many copycats, baby, because they try to imitate your. You know what I mean? Wherever they went, the person knew about you, and if they didn't know about you, your person told them about you. Okay, so this person was trying to emulate your energy. But copycats can only copy for so long because they're not the original, right? Can't happen. Won't happen. The ancestors God, there's not. He only made one of you. He only made one of me. You know what I mean? People study you for so long that they think they can get into your energy. They could be you. They could be. No, never happen. Will never happen. You're who you are and who I am. But anyway, they're praying. They're praying. Understanding. Because wherever they at, they bored and discontent. Person talking to them, and they just like, wah, 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 wah. It's like they can't even relate. You know what I mean? They thinking, see what I'm saying? They sitting here thinking about how you make them feel. How you feel like home to them. You made them feel seen, heard, believed in. You know what I mean? Like, they never had to question your loyalty, your integrity. See, that's what they played on, your loyalty. To the point where the divine and the ancestor stepped in and said, yeah, okay, we done here. Baby need to go on about her business and learn these lessons. You, my friend, can go out here and keep getting your ass whooped thinking you got this. Go ahead. Go ahead. Just how he's sitting there looking now. Thinking about the high priest. It's like, damn. I'm telling you, some of them remember exactly what you said. Some of them remember exactly what you said, but at the time they thought you was just trying to position yourself. You was trying to, you know what I mean? Like, gaslight them, love bomb them. I don't know. They remember what you said. They remember. And they watching you. And they're like, how much do you know? How much do you know what I've been through? Do you know everything? You don't care. You don't look into it. It's not your business. If you get a download, you get a download. You okay? Well, you pray for them. You know what I mean? I hope they heal from that. I hope they recognize the lesson in which they're being taught right now. And some of them, they have to keep repeating the same shit until they lost it all. They lost it all. They got shit to call their own. Nothing. They living with somebody else. Somebody else is dictating their moves. They feel like you're going to be guarded and disrespectful. That's why they're afraid to reach out. Somebody might be bold enough to try, but they know you guarded. They know you see through the bullshit. They just don't know how much you know. I agree. They're just not sure how much you know. They love the fuck out of you. They love the shit out of you. They see you as their person. They say they're kicking themselves in the ass saying, damn, why couldn't I just went on that journey? You know what I mean? Like, they saw you as not much. Or you didn't have what they needed at the time. Or they was too rah-rah. They was this, they was that. They wanted to hear go there. They wanted to play, gamble, use drugs, party all the time. You was laid back. You was like, all right, I had fun. I'm good now. Good now. That's what I need. Solid, stable foundation. Build a legacy. Build an empire. Be happy. Have family barbecues. Have birthday parties. You know what I mean? Let the grandkids come play. Yeah, I mean, shit like that. That's what you need. They see you as a star. They see you as a star. They're watching you, Page of Swords. They're studying you still. They can't figure you out, though. Like I said, you're like an anomaly. You just keep changing. You just keep doing some different shit. And they're just like, I thought I had you figured out. I thought I knew how this was going to play out. I hate to say it, but you know what I mean? God had you in plain sight because you was a guide. You brought hope. You were the hope that they prayed for to change, to be a better person, to build a legacy, to have a power couple. You know, they chose the devil, King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You know what I mean? This is how they see it. Stable, secure. And it breaks their heart. Tower, it breaks their heart because wherever they're at, I don't know, maybe it's you, collective. Maybe you're going through a tower right now. Maybe shit is not working out in your life. Maybe you're looking back on your mistakes and you think, damn, I should have went this way, or I should have did this, or I should have said that, or I shouldn't have said this, or I shouldn't have did that. Maybe, I don't know. Take whatever applies. You know? Hermit, they're sitting in hermit mode. They're watching you though. Queen of Pentacles, they're watching you. Got the King and the Queen of Pentacles, power couple, like I said. You know what I mean? Could have been. Could have been generational. We've seen the Ten of Cups, we've seen the Ten of Pentacles, we've seen the Four of Wands, we've seen the Ace of Pentacles. You know what I mean? We've seen all that. Could have been the Hermit looking at the Queen of Pentacles, like, damn, I gave that all up to be out on, you know, being kicked out, being told, move this way, move that way, don't do this, don't do that. Somebody who don't even give a fuck about me. They're just using me for their own selfish needs. Somebody's feeling very wounded. Somebody could be drinking a lot too. You know, the Nine of Cups, rather. Somebody could be, you know, remembering that celebration with you. You could be seeing 9-9. You know, somebody knows you've been through a lot. You know what I mean? And they're watching you. And they're like, damn, you deserve every good thing that comes your way. You know, somebody could also be drinking a lot, trying to cope. You know, they want to work with you. You know, not the ones they want to come in. They want to come in rushing in. They were like, listen, they got a proposal. They want to propose to you. They were like, listen, somebody wants to come to you and be like, listen, I did this, I did that, I did this, I got that. I worked on myself. This is what I learned from this. Somebody wants to come in and they want to work with you. Somebody wants to come in to work with you. Oh. Somebody feels like you're the soulmate. Somebody feels like you're the yin to the yang. Somebody feels like they had a past life relationship with you. Maybe you have. You want to bring you some flowers, an apology, a love offer. You know, they want to, you know, they're thinking. Like I said, they're remembering how you made them feel. And when they think about how you made them feel, it makes them warm and fuzzy inside. And then they're looking at the situation with the end that they're in right now, and they're thinking, this doesn't make me feel warm and fuzzy. They're probably not even really attracted to whoever they're with. They're just there because maybe they didn't have a place to stay, or maybe they was about to get evicted, or maybe, you know, they was scared, you know what I mean, of not having enough, or whatever the case is. But they see you. They see you as this motherfucking teacher. They see you as a teacher now. Oh yeah, somebody who's full of discernment, somebody who's matter of fact about what they say. And they, you know, like I said before, they took what you said and they laughed at it because they thought you had an ulterior motive. They thought you was jealous. They thought you was envious. They thought, you know what I mean, maybe you was being strategic. When all you was really doing was trying to warn them to be careful. You know what I mean? Like, because at the end of the day, collective, we know, listen. We all have free will. You ain't hindering nobody from their will, free will. You need to you need to go on and check things and go right ahead. Go right ahead. You know what I mean? Go right ahead. I will deal with my feelings. I will deal with the lessons that I have learned from you. Thank you very much. But this is how they see you, collective. They see you as a teacher. They see you as so discerning. You know what I mean? Like your words, like, yo, like, use a teacher now to them. You've taught them some things about life and this journey that, again, you know what I mean? Like, they didn't remember what you said, but they remember how you made them feel. And on the other side, some people are very much so remembering what you said, and it's taught them a lot. They're looking at their life through a new lens now because of you. That's your job. That was your job. That was your purpose in their life all along. It's just that they weren't ready to learn it at the time when you were a part of their life. And you accepted that. Like, we all got free will, baby. I just pray, you come out of this unscathed. That's all you pray for. You know what I mean? Their wealth, their health, the protection. You know what I mean? Until you have to pull back. Like, now you're on your own. Now you're on your own. It's like they left you on your own. That's how they see you. You're the boss. In their eyes, you're a boss. Regardless of what you think in collective, going through collective, in their eyes, you's a boss. A boss. The emperor, they see you as a straight boss. Like, you doing that shit by yourself? You still there? Like you still shining? Like you still don't look like what you've been through? You didn't self-sabotage? You didn't drown in the grief that I was trying to cause you? I tried to steal your joy. I tried to take your self-esteem from you. I tried to take it and squash it. I tried to destroy it. And you got the nerve to be still standing here, smiling, looking good. You know you smell good. Process. There's no gender at tarot. You know what I mean? Like, looking at you like you's a boss. You the boss. They looking at you like, damn, I wish I. What the fuck? But it was all about learning lessons that you weren't going to be able to teach them because you saw too much potential. You loved them unconditionally. You gave them grace when they gave you none. You still picked up the phone after all the disrespect, after all the, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I got better than you. Look at me and my baby got da-da-da. My queen, my this, my that, my new queen. Yeah. Oh. Their new queen. Because they go through them like they change their draw. See. Meanwhile, you've been chilling. You've been chilling, learning, growing, evolving, transmuting out your business. I mean, trying to keep your head above water. You ain't worried about what nobody else got going on. That's why now they're confused. Now they feel like they were, somebody put them in an illusion. Now they angry. You see them crows? Now they confused. They in their head like, what did I miss? What did I miss? You didn't miss shit. You didn't miss a damn thing because you had free will. You did exactly what you wanted to do. You just have to learn the lessons. Break those generational cycles, patterns. Stop bouncing here from there. It's like you're changing your drawers. Find time to be by yourself. You know what I mean? Something that, like gaming. They don't know no other way. You know what I mean? Like, that's all they know. They going through a dark night, though. This person, Rose Sister's going through the dark night of the soul because, like I said, wherever they're at, they're seeing through the facade. The illusion has been broken. They're looking at you and they're remembering how you made them feel. Some of them may remember what you said to them, as well as how you made them feel. And they're looking at wherever they're at and their surroundings, and it's not feeling good. It's not feeling good at all. Because it's not. Because see, what they was thinking that, because we saw the devil there. We saw the devil. It was probably somebody was using magic. Somebody was bending their will. Somebody was putting something in their food, something in their drink, had them in an illusion. Bad enough for you saying, oh, look at they spiritual. Kiki. They probably doing this. See, they was trying to pretend like you were the one doing it to them. But the reality of it was the motherfucker they was laying with was doing it to them. How about that? Because you don't have to do that. No. You are organic. You're authentic. Unapologetically yourself. You know what I mean? Your power comes from upstairs. Your ancestors guide you. They tell you, they give you downloads. They tell you when to take a left instead of that right. They tell you who's sick and who's not sick and who's trying to harm you and get the fuck up out the way. You listen. They did. They did. And they had many warnings. There were so many red flags. Their addictions just would not let them live their authentic self, being their authentic nothing. They were a slave to their addictions, their codependencies, the generational patterns. You vowed to break those a long, long time ago. You refused. Were you an overgiver? Yes. Did you love people unconditionally? Yes. Who turned around and betrayed you? Yes. The beautiful part about that collective is that you've learned to set healthy boundaries. You've learned to use your discernment. When it doesn't feel right, it's not right. You ain't gonna force a motherfucking thing. You know what I mean? No matter how much you care or love for somebody, if it doesn't feel right in here, then it ain't right. When it's time to walk away, you walk away. Especially when somebody tells you they don't want what you want. No one looking in their eyes and seeing the love that they have for you, but that they just ain't ready to give you what you want and deserve. Because see, they didn't think that you or felt like you deserved. Now maybe it was because of spiritual and religious reasons, maybe it was aesthetics. I don't know. Maybe they was worried about what other people were gonna say and think. It doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, right now, homie, bro, sis, whoever this is to you, job, friend, family, romantic, they are definitely seeing the other side of things. They are looking at things from a higher perspective, and you are the first person that comes to mind. Hierophant, Queen of Swords. Yeah, they've watched you evolve. They've watched you overcome every fucking obstacle that was thrown in your way. They've watched you heal yourself, transmute the energy, be an alchemist, transmute it into profit, transmute it into healthy self-love. They've watched you. Now they're going through that. And they're remembering you. They're thinking about you and thinking, damn, why wasn't I ready? Why didn't I take Collective's hand, Rosas? Why didn't I take their hand? Why didn't I go on that journey with them? Why did I have to try to make them feel like a fool or feel less than or try to break their spirit when the only thing that happened when they look at the truth is that now they're broken. Their spirit has been broken because wherever they went, it wasn't real. It wasn't true. It wasn't organic and it damn sure wasn't authentic. They learn it. They learn in collective. So if you've been praying for your person or your family member or a job, whatever, they learn it. They get it. They get it. Right. Right. They're crying over spilt milk. I'm telling you, they in their thoughts. They're having memories, man. They're thinking about how you made them feel. They're thinking about how you felt like home. How you didn't judge them. How you always had their back. No matter what, maybe you went up against your own people because of them, for them. They're remembering that. Because wherever they went, these people ain't going bad for them. They ain't going hard for them like you did. These people were using them. And if they're not using, they're using them. But what's happening is they're disguising it as love. And they're realizing it. People are realizing that the people that they are with are just disguising it as love. It's not real. It's not real. Collective, they're looking at you and thinking, that was real. That was real. I had real already. I know what real feels like. I know what real feels like. I know they're having memories. I can't make it up. Their loyalty. See the dog, the loyalty. You know what I mean? You had their back. They're thinking about past life memories with you. Maybe this is a past life. We've seen the lovers. Maybe this is, you know what I mean? Past life connection. You know what I mean? And y'all came back in this time, you know what I mean? They still did the same thing they did in the last lifetime. They rejected you. And that's okay. Because it's okay. You know what I mean? They forced you to learn your lessons. They forced you to grow. They forced you to do, you know what I mean? To break generational curses, man. Because you had to walk away for self-respect, self-love. You had to learn like it didn't happen to me, it happened for me. What did I learn from it? Okay, let me see that movie too. They're studying. What does this mean? What does this mean? What did I lose out on? They're watching you. Like I said, you're the teacher now. They're the swords. They probably ain't sleeping, eating, probably looking all disheveled. They ain't really shaving. You know what I mean? They just existing. Barely washing their ass. I don't know. I hope that's not the case. But they're just existing. They're in their head. They're remembering how you made them feel and half of what you told them. And they're kicking themselves in the ass because they didn't listen. Because now you become their guide, you become their teacher. When you were all along, but they dismissed you. Couldn't have been you. Because you don't look. They had a vision, they had this idea in their mind, and it wasn't you. It was not you. And that's fine. It's fine because that's what God does. He brings teachers to us in the most in a vessel that we wouldn't is not our norm or not our thing or whatever the case, something different than what we're used to. So we reject it. You know what I mean? Like I said, it could have been spiritual, religion, it could have been aesthetics, maybe you are a different race, maybe you just didn't look like everybody that they've ever been with, maybe they were worried about what other people were going to think, because of your spirituality, or maybe the way you look. I mean, like, there's a number of things. You know what I mean? You would know better than I do. But right now, collective, they're in their head, and they're in a lot of pain, mental anguish. Because wherever they went, they realized. They are realizing they was moving too fast. You know what I mean? They're dealing with some sickness. They're dealing with some financial issues, transportation issues, employment issues. Maybe, it's a lot of stuff. Just a lot of stuff. Moms. You see how beautiful you are, how confident you are. You know what I mean? You still have that same fighter spirit in you, and that's what they love the most. But they ran from it as far as they could get. But you feel like home to them. You feel like home to them, and they feel so fucking stupid that they're just like in limbo right now. They don't know what to do. They feel like they're just like a bobblehead right now. Their head's like ding, 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 ding. Like the memories in their mind are bouncing everywhere because, like I said, people remember how you made them feel. And you made them feel important, seen, heard, showed them unconditional love, was there when nobody else was. Empress, make this shit up. Bottom of the deck, Empress. We already seen the Emperor. Perfect match, power couple was supposed to be. But you see how many cards came in between the Emperor and the Empress? See, those are the stumbling blocks that, you know what I mean? Like this connection has had to endure. You know what I mean? Because people have to learn their lesson. And now that they're learning, going through that dark night of the soul, they're regretting. They're regretting not seeing you for the teacher that you was, and the gift that God had given them, the ancestors had given them to guide them through breaking these patterns, these generational patterns, and these addictions, and these, like, just, you know what I mean? Like, they made a choice. You know what I mean? Now they're looking out onto the horizon and they're thinking, what do I do next? Where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? You know what I mean? Like they have a choice right now. They're dealing with some things, in their mind secretly. The person that they're dealing with doesn't even realize that they're having these thoughts. The person that they're in a relationship, marriage, business partner, whatever, doesn't even realize that they're having these thoughts and memories of the past, thinking about how you made them feel versus how they're feeling now. The person that they're with don't even notice what's going on unless they're very observant. And from what we saw, this person who cared nothing about nothing but that money, trying to hold on to them for dear life. I don't care what you're going through. Just make sure I get that money. Meanwhile, this person is stashing the money. In case this motherfucker decide they want to leave. This person is stashing their money. Taking their money. Oh, I need this, I need that, I need that. Meanwhile, they paying the bills with their money and hiding their money. This person is not, your person is clueless. But that, I don't think they're clueless anymore. Somebody had a really, and it all stemmed from thinking about you. You were sent as a teacher, as a guide, a long time ago, or however long this was for you. Take what resonates and leave the rest. You know what I mean? You were sent as a guide a long time ago. They weren't ready. They weren't ready. They weren't ready. And you were okay. You were like, hey, I'm going to learn my lessons. I'm going to go sit down somewhere, be in the hermit, in the hangman, chill, love on me, learn my lessons. You know what I mean? Keep myself 10 toes down, focused on my businesses, focused on everything that I need to take care of. Whether I'm struggling or not, I'm going to get there. I'm going to make it. But, you know what I mean? You ain't going to steal my joy. You ain't going to make me feel less than. You are not going to steal my self-love. You're not going to steal this smile or this loving heart I got. You're just very discerning about who gets in your energy, and they think it's all because of them. Because, like I said, we seen the devil. Somebody was using that. Somebody thought they was in control. They realized they ain't never been in control. Well, you are the true alchemist. You, bro, sis. Yeah, them options got them fucked up. Somebody want me to shut up now. You notice how after I said you the true alchemist, they thought they was in charge. But they was too busy looking at all these options. Thought they was about it. Yeah, let's get it. I got options. Now all they realizing you was the only option. Empress, Queen of Hearts. You was the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. You was the only option. You was the only option. But they had to go learn their lessons, baby. And you was like, okay. Hope you make it out alive. I pray you make it out alive. And now they're like, ain't no motherfucking way. With Pig's Fly, they'll talk to me again. They'll give me another shot. You know, and I'm going to be honest, collective. Some of you was like, yeah, that ship is sailed. That ship has sailed. You know what I mean? Like, you know, what different can you bring to me? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Because, again, like, some of them were just talking the same bullshit. Still chirping, but they ain't saying shit. You know? Some of them don't even got their own. They with somebody else, living on somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers gonna have to come to you. They gotta have their own. They gotta have their own. They can't be living with somebody else who's looking to jump back on your back after they with somebody. No, that's not how that works. Maybe that's how it worked in the past, but it don't work like that no more. Not for you, girl. But Pig's Fly, motherfucker gotta have their own, just like you got your own. You struggling, making ends meet, doing what you gotta do to make shit happen and shake. They gotta be doing the same shit. They gotta be on the same playing field. You know what I mean? Love, it ain't just about love no more. Love don't pay no bills. Nah, I don't. I can't eat off of love. They want to be happy. They remember that happy. You know what I mean? When it was unconditional love, when it was just happiness. They remember. They remember how you made them feel, collective. And they're starting to remember everything you said as well. They're learning their lessons. We see in the dark night of the soul, the death and rebirth. They are learning. But again, like I said, they left you for dead. They try to destroy that beautiful heart of yours. They try to take that smile. They try to take that joy. They didn't care how you know what I mean, how you made it. They didn't care. Well, maybe they walked from you, maybe you walked from them, maybe you just didn't see it happening. You just couldn't see it. And he was like, nah, I can't do this no more. Nah, I can't. Because at the end of the day, collective, they got to come like you. They got to come to the table with the same, you know what I mean? I mean, you ain't knocking nobody who's trying to get it together, not at all. But at the end of the day, like, you can't be jumping from one situation into the next situation and think that's love. That's not love, baby. That's codependency. That's codependency. That's not love. Because see, here's the thing, collective. If they were so in love and they were so this and they were so enamored with you, well, why did they walk away in the first place? If you was all that in a bag of chips, why did they walk away? Okay, maybe they had to go learn their lessons and you want the one to teach them. That's fine. But don't try to come back now acting like nothing happened. Don't do that. That's insulting. Ace of Swords, that's the fucking truth. That's the truth. They want to speak to the truth, but that was the truth. Everything I just said. They gotta come correct. You ain't settling for nothing less. You've been by yourself. It's been years. You've been celibate. You've been holding it down. You've been protecting your essence. You've been tapping in. You've been fasting. You've been doing. You've been sitting at God's foot. Teach me the way. Show me who I am. What is my purpose? You in your North Node. You doing what you supposed and brought here to do. Like you was trying to do for them, but they just dismissed you. Now do you speak? Speak your truth. Don't come with no bullshit. Don't come with no bullshit because them cycles will be smashed, closed, already closed. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You close so many cycles, collective. People don't even know who you are. They don't even know how to approach you anymore. They don't even know how to approach you. They're like, damn, you different. But that's about, but isn't that what it's all about? Evolving and growing? Learning more about you and dismissing generational patterns? That's what it's about. It's not being the same old motherfucker doing the same old shit, expecting different results. That shit is dead and gone. Dead and gone. Dead and gone. Huh? They called you a fool. Now they feel like a fool. You took a leap of faith on yourself. You put yourself out there. You had people talking and mocking you because you was talking about love and light and being spiritual and this and that and the other thing. See, they couldn't handle it. They couldn't hold you down. They couldn't protect you. They couldn't have your back like you had theirs when it came to the community. You know what I mean? The community was like, oh, that's crazy. They this, they that. Oh, they couldn't say, no, my baby's sprouted. My baby is, you know what I mean? My baby is evolving. My baby is spiritual. My baby is tapped the fuck in. Now they tapped in. Oh. But they couldn't defend you, though. Remember that. I'm not saying hold any grudges. I'm just saying remember everything. All the lessons you had to learn from the person that from the people that you cared about the most, would have went to war for, would have took a bullet for it. You didn't want to take no bullet for you. They wouldn't have taken a bullet for you. Try to make you play you fool, you play you like a fool, mock you, laugh at you, flaunt whatever they had going on in your face, trying to destroy you, but you got stronger. You were like, Hotel. Hey, I say, you know what I mean? Do you, baby? That's what this is all about. Are you learning? Are you growing? Are you evolving? Something hurt him. Something got him. Something got him, made him look like a whole fucking fool. Something hurt them, something knocked them on their ass, something they cannot deny, something that was just smashed right in their fucking face. They can't deny it. They feel like a fool now. They feel like a fucking fool. Whatever it was, whatever happened, they feel like a fool. The Wheel of Fortune, you know what I mean? Like the tables have turned. Wherever they at, the tables have fucking turned. They have seen people for who the fuck they are in their life, and they're not liking it. And they're looking back on you saying, oh shit. That ancestors is like, okay, buddy. Okay, girl. Okay, sis. Okay, bro. Okay, sis. Who's the fool now? They love the fuck out of you. They love the fuck out of you. They got so much love for you and so much respect for you because you stayed in your integrity. You didn't come out of pocket. You didn't, character assassinate. You didn't destroy nobody's property. You didn't go on there and expose everything that they've ever told you. You didn't do that. Although they did that to you, but they want you to believe that you're the one and only life. Okay, so that public disrespect that they did, they're gonna have to publicly apologize. Like they know, they come on, man. It's been a burden. They burn like a motherfucker because they know all the shit that they said and did behind your back, thinking you don't know. But you still, you know what I mean? It's about learning. It's about evolving. People got to go through what people got to go through. And sometimes people are so broken inside that they try to tear people down with them to make themselves feel important. It's okay. Maybe this is how they're living right now. Out of suitcases, out of bags, renting a room, living in a shelter. I don't know. They just feel very burdened. Because like I said again, like something happened. And they feel like a damn fool because they wasted so much time and effort. They poured everything they had into something. And they're realizing that that was not it. They want justice. They see you getting your justice. They want to give you justice. If you want. They see you. They see you. Male or female. There's no gender and title. They see you, baby. And they want to give you justice now. They see you giving justice to yourself. They got mad respect for you. They got a lot of respect. Telling you that you have become the hierophant in their lives. The Queen of Swords in the hierophant. You become a teacher. You have become their guide. You have opened their eyes. You have opened their mind and helped them release a lot of stuff that they were holding on to. But again, like I said, wherever they're at, people don't even realize what's going on. They're transforming right under people's noses. And it's because of you. It's because of you. King of Swords, it's the truth. It's because of you. They're learning. They're finally open. They're finally getting it. And, maybe it's been, a few years, several years, 3 years, 2 years, whatever, how many years it's been. They're finally open because somebody's, wherever they're at, they're realizing that these people, it was never about them. It was about what they could do for them. And these people played the game with the devil. They played on their, what I mean, their addictions, their codependencies, their mommy daddy issues, their self-esteem issues, their abandonment issues. They were played and they see it. They see it now. They see it. They see it. And they want to run far away. They're ready to run. You see in the Eight of Cups earlier on, but they're, the Knight of Swords, they're angry. They're matter of fact. They're speaking the truth. You know what I mean? They're very vocal. They're very, matter of fact. You know what I mean? Like they're angry and they're trying to get up out of there. Wherever they're at, they're not happy. They're not happy. It doesn't feel like home. It's not that warm and fuzzy. The ancestors are pulling away. Their ancestors have been giving them warnings. Their ancestors have been telling them. They've been speaking to their ancestors. Their ancestors have been speaking to them. You know what I mean? They used to laugh at you when you were like, listen to the ancestors. Just meditate. Just fast. Just you know what I mean? Like, okay, there's 1111, there's 333, there's 222, there's 888, 777. You know what I mean? Like, you used to point these things out to them, and they used to look at you like you was crazy. Or you a fool. But their ancestors are showing them signs. They're probably seeing your name. They're probably seeing you, looking at old pictures or whatever. I don't know. You know what I mean? Driving by your house. You know what I mean? Reminiscing about times that y'all spend together or whatever. How how it made them feel. How it made them feel. Again, they may not have remembered what you said, but they remember how you made them feel. And their ancestors are reminding them about it. Like we've seen the death and rebirth. It's time for them to evolve. You know, he was trying to plant seeds. You know what I mean? That they took and brought somewhere else. They ripped your seeds up and took them elsewhere because of what everybody else was saying and thinking and how they thought they would look because they were a people pleaser and they weren't healed. You know, meanwhile, you was busy looking out to the future. You were trusting, you know, you had faith as small as a mustard seed that everything would eventually turn out. You would be all right. Now they're looking out, and it doesn't look that good. It's not looking that good wherever they're at. Unfortunately, wherever they're at, you know, that bright future they thought they was going to get, it's not looking like it's all right. Because wherever they're at, it doesn't feel like home. It doesn't feel safe. The person, whoever they went to, whatever they're dealing with or experience or whatever's going on in their life right now, job, family members, you know, my condolences if anybody's family members passed away, you know what I mean? Whatever's going on, they're not feeling too good about it. Maybe even how they treated you. You know what I mean? Maybe they're learning, or maybe their ancestors are, you know, saying to them, that person was supposed to help you. That person was sent on your path as a divine guide. You know what I mean? Like, somebody's waking up. Somebody's having memories. To the sun, to the warm and fuzzy feeling that you gave them. They remember how you made them feel. Remember? They remember. They remember. Let's see what Mother Isis want to say to us in her mouth. I blocked one of my videos because I can hear the music. It's like, are you serious right now? Let's see what Mother Isis wants to say. Pray for whoever comes to mind first. Because they're pretending to be happy. And the people that they're around don't even realize that they're going for a fucking death and rebirth. A fucking whole transformation right in front of their fucking eyes. And they don't even realize the people they're around don't realize that they're having epiphanies and realizations about how you made them feel and what you said to them. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but at the end of the day, collective, whoever comes to mind, pray. We let that shit go a long time ago. We ain't holding on to no grudges. Because it was part of my evolution. It was part of your evolution. It was part of your death and your rebirth. You had to learn how to set healthy boundaries. You had to learn how to love yourself enough to say, yeah, no, that's not enough. That's just not enough. You know, breadcrumbs can't feed me. It can barely sustain me. You know what I mean? Like, so I deserve more than that. And if it was because of my, you know, if it was because of aesthetics or if it was because of spirituality and religion, okay. Somebody's dealing with that too. Because the gem was right there all along. God's grace and mercy is right there all along. His gift. Something to pray for. What do we got here, Mother? What, the dark healing chamber. The most challenging task is to take courage in both hands and journey within to meet our own dark self and begin the healing task of bringing love, acceptance, and light to it. The sacred purpose of any oh my God, enemy within or without is to push us to venture inward to seek and heal the darkness within. I cannot make this shit the fuck up. Okay. So I said, okay, let me read this shit again. Oh my God. All right. Okay. And then I'll reiterate. Okay, the dark healing chamber. The most challenging task take courage in both hands and journey within to meet our own dark self and begin the healing task of bringing love, acceptance, and light to it. The sacred purpose of any enemy within or without is to push us to venture inwards to seek and heal the darkness within. Correct. I just said it. Somebody is in a situation where they realize it's not real. It's not real. It's not, you know what I mean? Like like I said, they may have forgot what you said to them, but they did not forget how you made them feel. You were their guide. You tried to help them to diminish or you know what I mean, release the wounds of their childhood. You know what I mean? Their past lives. You know what I mean? The rejection, the abandonment, the self-esteem, the people pleasing. You know what I mean? Like the self-love, the boundaries. You know what I mean? Like the generational patterns you tried to help them to evolve from, grow from, heal from. You know what I mean? Like the enemy within is now being exposed to whoever we're speaking on right now. Somebody is going through the dark night of the soul and they are looking at you as their teacher. Somebody who was sent to them to teach them how to evolve, how to get through these chambers within to heal. They're remembering you and what you said and how you made them feel. They're accepting of the darkness within them and they're bringing it to the surface, something that you've been doing all this time, something that you were teaching them. Angel numbers, cardinals, blue jays, you know what I mean? Like, tried to be their guide. They weren't ready. They weren't ready. And that's okay. You accepted that and you understood it and you moved on. Now they are accepting the dark healing within the chambers of themselves. Like you had to transmute that shit. You had to go through it by yourself. You were given a partner to help you go through with it, but they weren't ready. They weren't ready for the task. They judged you. They called you a fool. They called you a witch. They said you were crazy. They said you didn't look the part or you weren't what they, who they usually deal with. They just wasn't attractive. Whatever the case was. They dismissed you. But right now, wherever they're at, they're going through, like I said, the death and the rebirth. And they want to heal and they're remembering what you said and they remember how you made them feel. It's challenging. It takes courage. You know what I mean? People will abandon you. You're going to look different. People are not going to understand you. And you're okay with that. And now they're finally getting the courage to be authentic and organic and say, you know what? I'm not happy here. This is not where I want to be. This is not real. This was a part of my facade. This was a part of the image that I was trying to portray. I'm not fucking happy. I don't care how many trips we go on, how many times we turn up, or we at the casino, we in the bar, we doing this, we doing trips and cruises. But am I really happy? Bringing love and acceptance and light to it. The sacred purpose of any enemy within or without is to push us to venture inwards to seek and heal the darkness within. That's what you've done for them, collective. They've watched you. Whoever this is knows you. They know what you've been through. Whoever we're speaking about, collective, has been watching you. We saw them studying you. Whoever this is, collective, whether it be family, friend, ex-lover, a business partner or ex-business partner, whatever the case is, somebody has watched you evolve. They have watched you transmute this shit and make it into something positive. They're watching you with awe. Trust me, you're the star. You're the teacher. We saw the Hierophant with the Queen of Swords, somebody who's a true speaker, somebody who's been here to show you know what I mean? Like you have had, your testimony is, you're a walking testimony. Y'all walking testimony, bro, sis. Because whatever you've been through, you don't look like what you've been through, and you're not bitter. It made you better. It made you better. It happened. It didn't happen to me. It happened for me. What did I learn from it? So I can now go out here and show somebody else how to grow from what they've been through. It's a thing, man. It's a thing. This is your purpose. You're in your North Node. You are doing God's work. You are standing your purpose. You remember why you were brought back here. They so desperately try to make us forget and set us up with all this generational programming and put us in compromising neighborhoods, compromising family dynamics, you know what I mean, being abused by family members, you know what I mean, like, what the fuck? But you collective, congratulations for overcoming, for still evolving, for still standing, for still being willing to be authentically you in the face of many, naysayers. You're helping. You've helped whomever this is. They're getting ready to stand in their power. They're getting ready to make it work. They getting ready to rock this shit. They ready to do it. Thanks to you. Thanks to your ancestors. Thanks to God. Because their ancestors had a part in this too. But on that note, collective, I'm going to leave it here. Until next time, stay sucker free. Hotel always. Be safe out there. Until next time. Love and light.